Hello, talented souls. How are you? Wow, this is different, no? This is a footpath in the middle of my town, okay? We're walking towards 2022. Yes. But before I go there, I want to say, hey, thank you so much for being here. If you're new, I focus on igniting your talent for you to ignite the world. Meaning, do what you love. We're walking towards 2022. And today's reading is a career prediction for, for 2022. You asked for it, you get it, okay? I read all the message. Thank you for the message. You know, I pay attention to what you want to hear. Of course, we're all connected. And I also want to know what's going to happen for 2022. So today the reading is about that. I will try to be as specific as I can. And I want a surprise factor. Meaning, I will definitely try to get what you don't see coming, always. I love that question. So, 2022, look at that. Yes, the water, the river, the flow. For me, water is, well, if you have a personal reading with me, I always say that water is the most abundant element. Okay, we are made 80% of water, and I love it. And yes, 2022 looks promising. Can you hear the water? There is a waterfall there, and I will show you what are you going to cross for 2022. You're going to cross that bridge, okay? For new life, new opportunities. The energy when you start a new year is amazing. My birthday is the last day of the year, 31st of December. For me, it's the most gorgeous day ever. So, yes, I will see you in a minute. I will show you the piles. It will be 6 piles this time. You know why? Because 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 6. So we're going to have 6 piles for prediction for 2022. And I leave you with these beautiful seagulls there, standing, waiting patiently, you know, for the new year to come. Love you all. See you in a minute. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Hello, talented souls. Hope you like that intro. Okay, look at this. This is massive. We have 6 options. Wow. You know, I want the 6 options, and then I see all these cards and I say, oh my God, this is going to be long. Anyway, listen, it's a purple theme. Let me tell you. It's purple because if you search what is the 6th color, the color is purple. Okay, so this is a 6th theme because 2022 equals 6. So 6 different tarot decks and all purple, obviously a little bit of blue indigo as well, but that's the theme. Okay, also to connect with the spirit and get the best message as well, of course. Option number 1 is the Amethyst Heart. And the tarot deck is the Ethereal Visions tarot deck. And this is your card, the Sun. I love it. Oh my God, I feel the vibes. I feel the vibes. I feel the vibes. Option number 2, another amethyst, but this is an angel. Gorgeous. And your tarot deck is the Seekers, the Star Seekers tarot deck. And your card is the Wall. Wow. Wow. I don't read reversals, eh? If you're new, I don't like reversals. They don't go with my energy. Option number 3 is the Ocean Jasper. Gorgeous. This reminds me of the Pacific. I don't know. And this is the Starchild Tarot deck. And your card? The Temperance. Look at how beautiful is this card. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Major Arcana. Well, 3 Major Arcanas in a row. Wow. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, option number 4, another amethyst, but this is raw. Okay, so you know, purple is mainly, the main crystal is amethyst. This is the Ethereal, Shadowscapes Tarot. And your card? Another Major Arcana, the Hermit. Ooh, illumination. The path being clear. I love it. Oh, wow, look at... I'm getting the vibes. Option number 4, This came from my gorgeous Gabriela from Spirituality with Gabriela. I love Gabriela. And this is Aura Quartz, Rainbow Aura Quartz. Of course, combine these two colors is purple. Okay. And this is a new tarot deck, and this is called, oh my God, I forgot. Okay, yes, I have it here. The Magical Nordic Tarot. Beautiful. And your card, Six of Cups. Oh, I love it. Memories. Six of Cups. The tribe. Six of Cups always remind me the tribe. Okay. Oh, it's difficult to put it together. Okay. And option number 6, least but not last, is this gorgeous pendulum. It took me, you know, I have to find all the purple things. It's not easy. Okay. And this is gorgeous. This is a pendulum. I love it. Okay. And your tarot deck is the Sirian Starseed Tarot deck. It's gorgeous. Oh my God. A Starseed for a Starseed Tarot. Number 0 is the Fool, the new beginning. Look at this. Wow. Okay. 5 Major Arcana except 1. Okay. I'm going to open this again. No, I mean, I have a feeling. Spirit, tell us for pile number 5 if there is any other Major Arcana. The Tower. Wow. I asked for a Major Arcana. Here we have the Tower and the 6 of Cups. Wow. Look at this Tower. It is a beautiful representation. I love it. I love it. Okay. High vibes, high vibes. All Major Arcanas. I told you. Amazing. Choose your pile. Check on the timestamp. And I cannot wait to do this reading. Predictions, career predictions for 2022. Namaste. See you in a minute. Hello, talented souls. If you have chosen pile number 1 and this beautiful amethyst heart, this is the sunlight. It's a gorgeous morning and it's coming all into my desk. I hope you see well. Yeah, you see well. Okay, this is your reading. 2022. Gorgeous. And your tarot deck is this one. Ethereal Visions tarot deck. Okay, this is going to be your reading. Exciting. 2022. I love the number. Of course, I love the number. Okay. I think you typically pick up piles number 1 everywhere. I'm getting some of you. You love the number 1. Maybe you have a 1. I mean, you love number 1. Okay, this is the main. These are the main things happening for you. These 3. This is advice maybe on timing. This is advice from your angel. Final advice from the universe. A crystal for your journey. And then what you don't see coming is this card. Okay? We're going to put it that way. Okay. So let's start. And obviously clarifying with the tarot. Okay. What is coming for you? Career predictions for 2022. Number 1. Again, 1 is an important number for you. Earth said, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Oh, wow. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Okay. Look, this is well, for me, this is an awakening card. This is a card of being connected with your higher self on a permanent basis. This is about being one with the universe, one with nature, one with the world, one. I mean, you are going to have this year, 2022, a year of truly content with who you are, where you are, your place in the world. It's like being, learning how to be human, but not of it. Meaning for me, it's like learning to be in your own skin, no matter what. This is like someone that is above Earth, but is protected by all these stars. Obviously, this is an Starseed, oracle deck. But my main message, and I hope you see, yes, the main message is is a year of self-love. I mean, you will feel content with you. You will be able to detach from any kind of situation that, bothers you and come to your source. This is a skill. This is not easy to obtain, the ability to, to tap into this source energy and feel content no matter what is the environment going on. Regardless, the environment is very peaceful because here I don't see, here I don't see any chaos. I see order. I see peace. I see contentment. This is a fantastic first card, because it's a card of truly, truly feeling content. Okay, content. Is happy in your own skill, happy with, no matter what's going on, which I don't think too much stress is going on here. It's very clean. So no matter what's going on, this is the peace that you will maintain for the rest of the year. This is amazing. Well, we start very spiritual here. Sometimes I'm trying to be very practical and get the specific answers, but they always come back to the source. It is what it is. It's more important, you know what I mean? It's far more important than the day-to-day things. Okay, 20, the inner temple. Yeah, I'm talking about it. Inner temple, the happiness with your soul, life lessons. Yeah, learning to be a human, learning to detach, you know what I mean? Detach from the drama. I love it. Life lessons. I go within my shadow for a spiritual growth. I think this is a year where you know exactly what are your shadows, what are your, let's say, your, the things that build you up, the things that make you human. You will truly be content in your own skin, no matter how many shadows, how many dramas, how many situations you have to overcome. You are content with yourself. I love this one because this is like, this is all black and it's a shadow, no? But she's so luxurious, okay? So it's like I don't freaking care about what's going on, because I have, all the wealth inside of me. I have all the wealth inside of me. Look at all the jewelry. She's a millionaire. Okay, so that's the feeling that I'm getting with you. It's so important to be able to connect with the true with the source, meaning that we are infinitely abundant. And I know it's easy to say, not easy to obtain, but you are coming into this understanding. And that is a click in life. That's like hitting a mark in life. Okay? This is evolution. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is a spiritual number. 7 candles. 7 green candles. This is about your heart. This is about abundance as well. Because for me, green is about money, like the dollars, no? So this is about you understanding that your richness, your abundance, is on your spiritual being. Your abundance is inside of you. She is mega. She feels like a millionaire. This scroll here is it's made of gold. Okay? So, and 7 candles, like for me it's a spiritual 7. Number 7 is a spiritual. So you are leaving behind in 2021. No, you're not leaving behind. You're integrating your shadows in your inner self and transmute them into knowledge, into strength for your heart, into inner abundance. Wow, these readings are, my channel is growing and they're becoming really spiritual. I love it. Okay? Spiritual growth. We have it here. Learning how to be human, but not, attaching to, to the things that we live. Okay. Michelangelo, this is a new deck. I love it. This is about artists. Okay, all art. Michelangelo. This is the main theme for your 2022 year, no? Michelangelo. Michelangelo. no compromise is a good compromise. Yeah, you will not compromise your inner self, your truth. You will not compromise. You are who you are. Blemished origins do not negate flawless conclusions. I love it. It doesn't matter where you come from. You will end up like Michelangelo, meaning mega successful. Become ill with unhealthy perfectionism. Yes, you can become ill if you want to try, let's say, to really control. Control is a key word here. You cannot control every outcome. That's why you're going to detach. That's why you're going to go inside, because you cannot control every outcome in your life. What you can do is you can detach. You can understand that your inner truth is as wealthy as Michelangelo creativity skills. Okay, and it's you're not going to compromise who you are, or to obtain the things that you want to obtain. You will remain true to yourself, like Michelangelo. Michelangelo, how many times in the chapter 16 they told, hey, you need to be faster, you cannot do this, you cannot do that, but this guy stay true to what was his vision of his future, what was how he saw religion, okay, how he saw the connection with God and everything else. And he remained true to his vision. What happened with chapter 16 is probably the most visited tourist place in the whole planet. I will need to search on that, but don't quote me, for true 150%. But the 16th chapter is one of the most visited places on earth. Okay, that is you're painting your own destiny. With your own talent, with your own skills, with who you truly are, no matter of the outcome. You should detach from the outcome, like detaching here, but you should remain true to who you are and what you want to be. Okay, that's the main message for 2022. Wow. Okay. Wow. Very intense, spiritually intense. Okay, let's clarify with the tarot. What is coming for 2022 for my pile number ones? Because it's a 6, I'm going to put 6 cards here, but I already see that I don't have a space. Okay, so what is the main theme for what is going to happen for my pile number 1 in 2022? Okay, there we go. The bottom, Page of Cups. Yes, we start from an offer from the universe. An offer of abundance, because a fish in a cup. I love fishes and abundance. Okay? Maybe you have a Nemo here. I have a Nemo here. Look at this. And with diamonds. Look at it. Opa! With diamonds. I see it. I feel it. Okay? Abundance. It starts as an offer, a small offer, but it's like Michelangelo. It's a small. I mean, he started. No one trusts. I mean, maybe no one trusts him. I get the feeling. But this guy creates a masterpiece, no? Okay. What is coming? Let's put it in this way. This is kind of the very beginning, and this is towards the end of the year. So the first half and the second half. Okay, the first half, judgment. Yeah, this is awakening. This is illumination. This is 20 and 20. I'm sure we will find a 2 here. A judgment card is you start with understanding the true value of being the authentic you. That's what I'm getting. Judgment card is the first card. Destined. Destined. You're going to master this state of understanding that your inner self is very abundant, and you will put that inner self outwards, like Michelangelo, and transmute your shadows and understand that it's the long distance. It's not a short outcome is a long distance, and you will try to not control that outcome. That's what I'm trying to say. Queen of Pentacles. Oh yes, baby. You know, I'm talking. You are very rich internally, and you will manifest that externally. For me, that's clear. Like Michelangelo. Okay. It's legacy. You are building. You are doing. On the first half. I mean, this may be, as I said, start the year with a small token, a small offer, a feeling of complete radical transformation with the Judgment card, and accomplishing your abundance externally, because you have abundance already. This is cool for me. It's like, it's a death card, no? So it's like transforming into something better. And what you're transforming is the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe earth sign in a lot of you as well. Okay? First half, the Knight of Cups. Well, because I have this guy here in this position, and then I have another guy. I mean, no matter what is your gender, oh my God, I'm getting a lot of people wanting to support you, especially someone wanting to bring you a cup. Someone looking at the future with you. I don't do love readings. Obviously on personal readings, I do love readings, but this is an offer of love. Someone that wants to fight with you. Because the warrior, you know, the warrior outfit and the fish is here. The fish is here as well. So listen, someone is coming to offer you a cup of love. There is a unicorn. They believe in magic. They believe in you. They believe in you as a unicorn, meaning like you are special. Okay? This person is coming with an offer of love. Younger than you, most probably. Or, you know, slightly younger than you. Okay, next. The Tower. Yeah, the Tower, look, the Tower is coming for 22 pretty much all the time. The Tower is radical change. So this person, because we're talking about the first 6 months and then the second part, around July time, there is a big change in your life. Okay? The collapse of the structures. I'm getting that it has to do a lot with this offer here. Radical change. Okay? This person that is falling is wearing a mask. You know what I'm getting? You're olden, again, because we have judgment and this transformation and this about transmuting the shadow, etc. Your shadow self is going to disappear. Because for me, the one that wears a mask is the shadow. You know what I mean? It's not the right one. So, listen. There is something that is going to fall off, and it's the fake you. Forever and forever. We start as knowing who we are. By the middle of the year, you will radically destroy the old version of yourself. And this is very funny, because let me tell you what. I was watching literally this morning a video about, and I'm getting that it's connected here, and I'm going to mention it, but it was very interesting. Okay, this is a couple therapist. It's called Esther, I forgot the surname. She said, there is no more exciting or more great thing than searching for the best version of ourselves. Okay? And when someone, you know, when someone, not chase, but when someone, let's say, find someone like this person that inspire a different version of yourself, there is nothing more attractive. Okay? Because this person that comes here, it will inspire a different version of yourself. It's a confirmation from the universe that you are your inner self is so abundant. Okay? And this person is going to show you that. And this is like, and also your outer self is abundant, but it's like an understanding that you're not going to compromise. Like here, you know, no compromise is a good compromise. You're not going to compromise who you are. And this person is going to showcase who you are. I mean, it's going to inspire that best version of the greater version of yourself. So your fake, your shadow, your not true self is going to disappear. I mean, I'm getting a lot of transformative energy here. In a positive way. In a very positive way. The star. Look, the Tower and the star. 16 and 17. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm telling you, are becoming the best version of yourself. The star, the Michelangelo. There is something that you're creating, you know, your talent, that are goal given, meaning they make gold, they make money. Star, you have to be authentic. That's what I'm trying to say. You have to be authentic. You suffer so much before, show it off. Okay? This is my true version of me. Make that shadow a business. I love it. I love it. I freaking love it. Okay? Make a business. This guy, you know, that's why we have here become ill with unhealthy perfectionism. He became so obsessed to showcase who he, with his work. You are not going to do that, of course. We live in 2022 century. We know how to take care of our health. You know what I mean? But the point is, you are going to make your shadow, this perfectionism, your bliss. Is removing the mask to become who you truly are. And this person is showcasing you that. You know, this person is the one that comes and reflects the greatest you. I love it. The Ten of Swords. Yes, the end of what was. For me, this is beautiful because this is about completing the cycle, about completely removing, you know, what doesn't serve you, what you don't want for yourself. At the end of the year, it's done and dusted. Why they do the Ten of Swords with, this is an ugly representation, okay? This is but this is about, sorry. It's an ugly representation because, it's like too dramatic, no? But the thing is that you are not going to die. You know, your old version, your shadows are going to be, you know, stop there. Because, look, this is you. You're a feminine energy, no? Listen to this. And this is a masculine energy. This is another person. This is a masculine energy. And this is like a masculine person. I'm getting, you are destroying, not destroying, transmuting, you know, those shadows into the star. Okay? That's amazing. Let's see what else, you know, let's see here what you don't see coming with this card. Oh, wow. I love it. This card reminds me, the Chariot, but obviously I need to read because this is Ingus. This is what you don't see coming. This is like an offering, you know, like a flower, offering of flowers. I need to read these ones because this is still, I don't know all the runes. Ingus. Look like an offer. Fertility, new beginnings. I'm telling you. New offers. This is a star card. This Queen of Pentacles. Okay? This rune marks a time you don't see the new beginning. Okay? You don't see the fertility of Michelangelo inside of you. You see what I mean? This rune marks a time of new beginnings. Obviously, destroy, judgment card. And also the end of the problems. But first, you must fertilize the soil in order to metaphorically grow what you need in your life. Ingus is a root of hard work. But in the work, there is much joy and strength. Yes, hard work, but joy and, you know, hard work, but joy. You may find that your relationships are flowing easily. Yes, this guy is coming, or this girl. And that you are able to ask for help if you need to. Fertility often means transformation, so Ingus also asks us to consider if we are blocking change in any way. You know, if you were blocking change, the Tower is going to make the change for your better good. You may need to retreat for a bit in the way of the Crystallis that re-emerge as the beautiful and apologetic butterfly. Tarot Association, the Wall, the Knight of Coins, the Page of Cups, and the Empress. It's not a Chariot, but I feel the Chariot is taking you to a new beginning. This is beautiful. This is what you don't see coming, this new beginning. New beginning for a business. New beginning for, I'm getting a lot of artistic vibes because obviously Michelangelo and because of the star. I'm getting a lot of artist vibe here, like even painters, etc., etc. I mean, people having their own business, their own creative business. But your old version is going to end, okay? Your old version, your shadows are going to be under control. You will transmute your shadows into your blessings. Okay, what else? Because obviously this is like 23 minutes, only one reading. Oh my God. Freedom. Spread your wings. Yes, you're going to be together with this person. This person is going to show that you can be free, that you can be abundant, that you can be... I mean, I love this card for 2022. Freedom. Yes, economic freedom, loving connections. Beautiful. What otherwise? Peaceful warrior, Archangel Ariel. Thank you, Ariel, for helping me stand my ground with peace. Oh, wow. A warrior. Peaceful warrior. Yes. This is about, honestly, I'm getting here that sometimes when you, because you feel like you are in a war zone sometimes, okay? Okay. Peaceful warrior. The sun card. It looks like a sun card. This is you like... for me, this is you like making peace with yourself. You know what I mean? It's like, stop trying to control. Like, I mean, I'm going to go with the flow, the freedom card. Thank you, Ariel, for helping me stand my ground with peace. You're going to be, you know, really, really, it's a year for you to be in peace with you. A time for healing. Oh, wow. I wanted this card to be some indication of a very particular month or something like that, but in this case, it's a time for healing. A time for healing for me is right now. Is with this judgment card, with this, you know, learning to be human. Sorry, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. So for me, this is like a healing time. Then, you know, middle of the, no, sorry, around 3 months down the line, this is you being very productive, manifesting a lot of abundance. The Michelangelo, this guy offering you something in terms of partnership. When that happened, you really, it's kind of, you know, an awakening moment, no? And you really understanding that you have this quality of the star and, you know, and you can integrate those shadows into something amazing. So what you don't see coming is new beginning with your skills. And I'm getting for a lot of you, it's about business, it's about creativity endeavors, it's about entrepreneurial, a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of people that work for themselves, no? And she has some wins on the head because I'm getting, definitely, you're going to get the rewards next year of yourself, your work with your inner self, basically. You're going to get the rewards for that. Okay, and one crystal for you for the year. I love orange, and this is orange. This is about creativity. This is a sacral chakra. It's about being grounded as well. Orange sapphire, number 41. Maybe it's a significant number for you. Okay. And orange sapphire is, we're going to check because I don't know all the crystals. 41. What is the main message of this one? 41. Okay. Joy in sensuality, respecting your body love. Definitely will be a year for a lot of, you know, passion with this Michelangelo and this Knight of Cup. A lot of passion. Okay. And in prosperity, let's see. You're more than just your thought and emotions. You're also your body, which is here to carry you through this experience of life on earth. Again, do you honor your body by devoting money to its care, or do you cheap out because you think it is frivolous or unimportant to tend to your physical being? Today is a day for sensual pleasures and expressing loving to your body. Put money on it. Yeah, take care of, look, take care of your passions. Take care. I mean, I'm getting that this person, this offer is going to change you radical and make you feel like a true star that you are, because the star is with the Queen of Pentacles. You are capable and you're going to manifest in 2022 a lot of abundance for yourself. There's a new beginning that you don't see, and yeah. And for me, it's about using your shadows as money makers. I don't know why I'm getting that message very clear. It's a spirituality, okay? Because it's your inner riches transmuting to your outer riches. It's amazing. Okay, and with that, I'm going to finish the reading here. Hope, yeah, look, listen, in 1 year time, you know, let me know. And if you see this reading, you know, after middle 2022, think about this as a year from now. Okay? Timeless, as a year from now. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. If you enjoyed the reading, please consider subscribe, hit the notification bell, check out my Etsy shop, check out my Patreon if you want to keep supporting my craft. Comment. I love comments. I read them all. And I wish you all the best for 2022. May all your wishes come true. Namaste. Bye-bye. Hello, talented souls. If you have chosen pine number 2 and the beautiful amethyst angel, this is your reading. 2 angels. Look at that. They're gorgeous, no? And this is a very purple deck. The Star Seers. Star Seekers. Or Seers. No, Seekers. A ver. I forgot. Star Seekers. Where's the box? Bueno, Seekers or Seers is the same. No, it's telling me that it's not the same. Okay, let me see. The Star Seeker. Seeker. Okay, great. This is your tarot. Okay. You like purple. Favorite color, most probably. I'm glad that you like it. Okay. These 3 are going to tell us what is coming in 2022. Or a year from now, if you pick up this reading later on. Okay? This is a special time, if there is information about time. This is a special crystal for the journey. This is what you don't see coming. This is advice. Final advice. Okay? Let's see. This is a new deck. It's art. Okay. Let's see. What is coming in 2022? Look. Miss van der Rohe. This sounds German, Dutch. I don't know this person. I will need to check. One lives many lives in a lifetime. Oh, wow. I love it. This is about reinventing. Reinventing yourself. Reinventing yourself. A good idea deserves a good aphorism. You van der pseudonimo. It's like a pseudonimo. Okay. Listen. I'm getting an architect vibe here, you know, maybe some of you work in the architect industry. Maybe you are from this part of the world, you know, or have some origins that are Dutch, German, Eastern European. I mean, this name, it comes like, that is significant for some of you. And architecture, furniture, architecture and furniture. Okay, you are literally, most probably in this year, 2022, starting kind of a new life, you know, new business, something new. But it's completely different to what you did before. Okay, let's check on this guy because I don't know. Okay, here, I'm lucky. Germany, yeah, German. Okay. Flynn Garden Variety, Third Reich Intimidation, Mirs van der Rohe escaped Germany to the US. Yes, maybe you live in the US, same story. Origin, family origins, German. Okay. Before that, he had been the last director of the Bauhaus, an international celebrated for his Barcelona pavilion in 1929. Yeah, he's definitely an architect. And before that, he had been little Maria Ludwig Mikkel Mies, son of a stone mason, look at that, wishing to totally reinvent himself and the architecture of his time. He did just so in Chicago, reshaping the city skyline in steel and glass. Okay, in his later years, Mies went global. If only he lived to see his many clever aphorisms. Less is more is my favorite. Less is more. That's my favorite one. This is my favorite statement ever, and I didn't know it was this guy, Miss Van der Rohe. Thank you. Less is more. I truly believe on that. Became a hashtag using cyber bullying. Cyberbullying? Oh, why you have to put the bullying? Okay, listen. Amazing stories. You are foreign in where you are. You know, most probably you live in a country that is not your country. You have some German background. You are my international crowd. You have traveled the world. You have traveled definitely. Barcelona, significant. Spain, Germany, US. And you are connected to architecture and furniture, home things, you know, things for the home, something connected with home, with property management as well. I'm getting all these vibes, okay? All of these angles. You are going to reinvent your business in 2022. You're going to reinvent. You're going to, less is more, meaning you're going to simplify your business. If this doesn't resonate, look another pie. But this is my architect, my home connection, housing, etc. pile. Okay? And this is probably something that is in the family for some of you. Like it came within the family. Transfer family to family. Like a business. Okay, next. The ruby star. This is who you becoming. The ruby star. Look at this. The root chakra, grounding. Definitely building, definitely earth connected, because a house is what is most connected to earth than a house. Okay, a furniture is made of, you know, earth element. Yeah, maybe you're creating environmental friendly furniture, environmentally friendly house, environmentally friendly decorations. I don't know, anything. This is about all those lines of business. You're grounding this, very, very important. 5, for me, is change. You are changing the industry. You are changing the way things are done. You are going to change the industry, create a new concept, a new way of shipping, new way of packaging. I mean, anything. The flow. I embody my authentic and sensual essence. But this is about you manifesting you. You are really grounding. Ruby, red for me is potent. Red is a root chakra, is putting the feet on the ground. Okay, so you're going to manifest a lot of abundance, and it's ruby. Ruby is a very precious stone. You're going to put the back to the things that don't serve you. You're going to put the back to the things that are not aligned with your creation. Okay, less is more, meaning that you're going to leave behind things that don't serve you. Okay, minimalism furniture, minimalism houses, minimalism architecture, minimalism decoration, design, all of those things. Star family. Oh, I love it. You're part of team of souls called in support. Yeah, you're going to get the support of everyone for this. Also, this reminds me about the international aspect, the fact that you have friends and connections across the world. Many of you have an international background and travel the world. And this is something that started maybe in your home country and you're taking to somewhere else. A lot of you, that is the situation, not all. This is about you finding, everyone is coming to help you, they're coming to earth. You're going to find so much support. This is going to be also, you're going to get a lot of customers. So family for me is like, what you create attracts your soul family. Your customers are your soul family. Even if you don't see that way. Your customers are your soul family. They're coming because they're attracted to your power, to how grounding is your energy. This is a very grounding energy, because obviously we're talking about someone that builds house. What's more grounding than a house? There's nothing more grounding than a house. Or a furniture, we spend hours. Look, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to be very successful on this. I want the Queen of Pentacles and the Ruby Star. Well, no, it's the first. Okay, you start the year with a money-making idea. You start the year already successful. You start the year really enjoying yourself because what you have is making money. Okay? Simple. Oh, it's jumping. They're jumping. Options. 2 of swords. Yeah. Simplify. This is about less is more. Simplify. Put the back to the things that don't align with this business that you have, or this business idea, or this work that you do. Okay? So put the back, because, I mean, you need to choose. Less is more. Mantra for you. Okay? These are, sorry, I didn't say, but these are the first half year, and then I will put another 3 for the other half. Listen, around mid-March time, no, probably February time, because we have a 2. February time, you are confronting a decision. Okay? The advice, Spirit, is less is more. Imagine you have 10 type of armchairs that you sell. Okay, example, or you create. Stick to 2. You see what I mean? That kind of thing. Another one, these are very sticky sometimes. Look at this. 6 of Pentacles. Amazing. Soul family, I'm telling you. 6 is about balance. It's about, also it's about like the 6 of Cups, no? Soul connections, etc. Listen, this is very beautiful. You're going to get a lot of customers. People will want, because they feel that they connect with the meaning of your products. They connect with the meaning of your creations. Look, everyone throwing you money. Literally. Everyone is going to throw money to you, because they connect with your purpose. They connect with what you are creating or what you're doing. I love it. Okay? This is looking promising. Okay, there is always a man. Listen, because I'm doing career prediction, but there's always something that comes. No, okay. Okay, this could be someone else. You know, this could be someone you. This is someone really, really supportive. Okay? I'm getting this is your partner. Very supportive, someone that, because we have a king and a queen, this is a couple. This is someone very intuitive. This is the one probably, let me tell you, if you're in a couple situation, this is very specific. You are the business mind, he is the creative mind. Okay? If you're not in a couple, this is about you integrating the 2. Your business mind with your creativity mind. Okay? Trusting a spirit, etc. So it's like your passion is so ignited. We have also the Ruby Star, which is also his passion. But I'm getting a lot of partnership, honestly. I'm getting a lot of, you're working with someone as well, for a lot of you. Someone that really is your inspiration, and you are the you know, the one that has the money making ideas. But if not, then it's you in king and queen position. Your feminine side nurtures, manifest. Your masculine side create. Beautiful. 5 of Swords. Okay, these are again the things that you need to leave behind. This is about, you know, not accepting nothing that is true to your path. This is about putting a barrier here. She's putting the back, as I said, and she's here making a decision. This is a critical message. Okay, down around month 5, because we have 5 here. Although I wanted to see, this is the first 6 months. Okay, this is a repetition. It is what it is. The 5 and the 2, very critical moment, May and February, to make a decision about what doesn't align. Okay? And at the end of the year, 6, 6, and 6. I mean, for me, this is a 6. Star family is the soul family, I told you, the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, and 6 of Wands. Baby, success, 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 success. Money-making idea. Money-making business. This, I saw, the soul family is the 6 of Cups. 6 of Pentacles, balance, economic balance. I mean, people throwing money to you. And the 6 of Wands is you in the spotlight success. Here you're carrying the one, what I'm saying, your masculine and your feminine, you know, the action, the receiving, etc. Money-making, powerful, 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 reinventing yourself. If you're with someone else, you together celebrate. This is a great, 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 great year for you. Amazing. Advice. No, let's see first. Advice. The miracle of forgiveness. Oh, nice. Archangel Jeremiel. Thank you, Jeremy, for helping me to understand the process of forgiveness. Here you have to forgive some people. With the 5 of Swords here, with the 2 and the back, you will need to forgive some people. You will stick with the people that help you. Okay? This is about being, okay, forgiving, and you don't, I mean, honestly, you don't care about what they have done. You just move on because you're a king, a queen, you're everything together. But you forgive them and let them go. You know what I mean? That kind of attitude. Create, yeah, you're creating money, business, money idea. Create. Look at this. Look at the stars. Look at the sun. Nurture your creativity energy. This is you. Either this creative energy is inspired by someone else, or you get really this balance between the feminine and the masculine side, and it's so freaking powerful. Okay, what you don't see coming. Oh, wow, the power couple. Yeah, I mean, the power couple. Many of you, power couples, power couples. I mean, this is the couple. That's why we have 6 of Cups, which is also connection from the past, no? 6 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. This is perfect balance. Wow, it's a year 6. This is a 6 reading. I told you 6 options. 2, 2, 2 equals 6. You're going to be so happy this year. This is a great year. I want you to share when you finish the year. Okay? And if you, again, if you see this reading whenever you start, this is a year from now. Beautiful. The crystal that will help you during this year. Amber. Oh, wow. Number 3, creation. This is for creativity. This is for creativity. Let's see the message of Amber. Additional message from Amber. Where is my book? It's here. I will learn all these crystals, but there are too many. Amber. Healing family patterns. Okay, this. Releasing karma, preserving the wisdom gained by the lessons of the past. I'm telling you, you are creating a better business. Listen, the lesson we learn about security and prosperity in our families of origin are brought into our life as others. Amber Spirit appears with an invitation to explore those lessons and messages in order to move forward consciously on the path of prosperity. Okay? Encumbered by all habits related to finance, these were perpetuated by you because, well, you never thought to question them. To enjoy prosperity, explore what your family taught you about abundance and make conscious choices about whether to keep, alter, or replace those lessons. The conscious universe wants you to be prosperous and will support you in making changes and creating unsustainable wealth. Okay, we're talking about sustainability, we're talking about health, wealth, we're talking about really a family business in a lot of you, okay? Regardless, you are forgiving the father, the mother, the grandfather, etc., etc. You are going to make, you know, wise business decisions for yourself, okay? Beautiful. And the last one. I saw about timing. This is not giving us timing. Nothing is set in a stone. Moon to a moon. Okay. Yes, something that you know is that you need to work for your success. So you know, I mean, you don't. I love this energy because this is an energy of I'm not going to sit and wait. I'm going to go, and things will happen for me. That's your mentality. Your mentality is, you know that. You cannot control the future. You see what I mean? But you can work today to create your future. Create. 66666. Here is very important to make the right decision, to let go of the people that doesn't serve you, maybe to separate from your business family and start your own business. You see what I mean? That kind of thing. You can live many lives in a lifetime, and less is more. Wow! Gorgeous. I love it. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. I wish you all the best for 2022. Please, if you're new, please subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, check on my Etsy shop, check on my Patreon. It's a token to support my channel. And I thank you for, you know, being here. I love it. Thank you for igniting your talent. Okay? No, thank me for igniting your talent for you to ignite the world. No, thank you for igniting the world. Yes, do what you love. Namaste. Till the next time. Bye-bye. Namaste. Hello, talented souls. If you have chosen pile number 2, sorry, 3. And this beautiful ocean jasper is gorgeous. And the tarot deck is the Starchild Tarot deck. This is your reading. This is really, I'm looking forward. This is, I mean, if you pick up this reading later, okay, it's 1 year from now. Oof, the smoke. Yeah, that's Palo Santo. Okay, I was cleaning the desk before I started your reading. Okay. And I hope you like the intro. If you haven't seen the intro, look at the intro. But thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. If you're new to my channel, I focus on igniting your talent for you to ignite the world. Meaning do what you love. Okay. Good. This is what is coming. This is a time, if they want to give us a time, a crystal for your journey, what you don't see coming. And this is advice for the end. Okay, this is the main theme for 2022. Caravaggio. Ooh, intense. Caravaggio. Try to keep violence metaphorical. Adjust your eyes to darkness. A head of the shoulders is worth 2 in the hand. A head on the shoulders is worth 2 in the hand. Wow. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting like a filming industry for a lot of you. Caravaggio. Or metaphorical, no? It's like cutting your own dramas. Okay. Caravaggio. Italian. Maybe Italy has something to do with you. By today, standard Caravaggio will be a medical diagnosis. A genius. He was also belligerent and homicidal. Oh my God. His frequent travels were due to law evasion, no wanderlust. Oh my God. Plague left him a young orphan. Immense talent won him high society patronage. Like his life, his paintings are passionate and bloody contrasts. Light and dark, innocence and brutality, with lots of severed heads. David with the head of Goliath. Okay. While killing it professionally, Caravaggio literally killed a pimp. He then made his financial masterpiece as a fugitive and died shortly after being jumped by, classic Caravaggio. Well, he died in an ugly way, basically. Okay, listen. Wow. I'm getting here my vibes of, oh, wow. Yes, I'm getting people that work anything with dark comedy, with dark humor, but also, let me tell you, I'm thinking also in some, listen, even gaming, even filming, gaming, I'm getting like even museum, you know, I'm thinking in the Madame Trousseau Museum. I don't know why. Madame Trousseau, I mean, any kind of experience, you create the experience to unlock the darkness inside everyone, but for a healing purpose, not for a killing purpose. For a healing purpose. You have an ability to, also if you're a witch, because some of you here are a witch. If you're a witch, like you understand dark as a way of heal. Okay? Wow. This is a very, very unique, probably the first, that's why I was telling you what I do, what I focus, because probably the first time that a lot of you is the first time you take on my readings. Okay? Also, I'm thinking that if you are in the performance industry, if there is a role that is dark, a dark role, okay? Imagine the Joker, Okay, the Joker. If there is a dark role, you're 150% ready to take that role. You're going to do a masterpiece of that. Listen, it's about coming out of, it's like working with the shadow, working with this energy as a form of really healing, but also as a form of really being successful and making money out of this character, out of this work, out of this endeavor. Yeah, I mean, this guy, God bless him, and he's on heaven now, the actor of the Joker. That's his masterpiece. Unfortunately, he passed away, but that was the character that pushed him to his best performance in his lifetime. You know what I mean? There is a concept about death here. But I see this death as a form of healing, as a form of understanding, you know. Also mental illness, you know. Maybe some of you work with mental ill people. Yeah, you work with the dark, or if something comes that is dark, I mean, a role, etc., is an advice of taking it. You can transmute this. I mean, there is beauty in the dark. Don't get me wrong. I mean, there is healing. There is understanding of human condition. I'm not against it. It's not for everyone, but for you, you are able to really do masterpiece from this. Yeah, look at this. The diamond star, destiny. Honestly, you're going to be very successful in this, with this, let's say, working with this energy. Because why? Because you're a healer. The diamond star, number 41, may be significant. Number 5 is change. You transmute this energy. You understand darkness brings light. Listen, you can really, even if you have a muse, I mean, Madame Trousseau, I'm telling you, Madame Trousseau, also maybe you are a doctor, eh? Oh, wow, I'm getting in other things. Well, it's a general read. I have so much energy here. Okay, you can also be someone that work with illness. I said mental illness before. It could be illness, physical illness. You cut the... Because I have a head, I've got a lot of mental illness here. Working with, you know, mental ill people. But regardless, you can heal people, doctor, etc. You are a healer. You're a healer. You transmute this energy. Okay? And if you're an actress and there is an opportunity to do a role like this, you take it. It will make you a star. I focus on service and I follow my higher purpose. This year is strong. Strong. Very strong. The golden children. Inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gift. Yes, you have a rare gift. Rare gift to portray darkness in light. It's like, okay, this guy with his, let's say, his dark mentality, or his humorous dark mentality, or his ability to see the dark and see the light in the dark, he made a very successful artist. It made him a very successful artist. If you are in the artist industry, if you're a doctor, or if you run a business that, you know, support ill people or support, you know, difficult situations, I don't know. I mean, I'm talking, it's a general reading, take what resonates. You have a rare gift to transmute that into pure light. Pure light. A lot of you're helping children's. Orphans. He was an orphan. He was an orphan. A lot of you help children's, orphan. And I know because I have this energy came before in some readings. You're helping all of them to go to this portal of light, the portal of healing, the portal of a new life. You have a rare gift with this, to work with this energy. Not everyone. Look, I work in a psychiatric institution. I don't know if I mentioned before. I study psychology. I work in a psychiatric institution for 1 year. It's not for me, okay? I was very young, but it's not for me. But I know the people that work there, they have a special rare gift, okay, to help these mental ill people. And the Joker is a mental ill character, so a lot of you, you will help to heal this trauma, okay, this abandoned trauma. Also, okay, it took some time to get there, but yes, I see that. This is the first 6 months. This wanted to come, and these are the next 6 months. It's a unique gift, unique talent that you have, okay? And what I was trying to tell is that it's not for me because, I mean, it is for me. I don't know. At that moment, it was not for me. I like to work with fire. Ignition. But I really value the people that has that ability. You have that ability. I think it's amazing. 10 of Cups, yeah. Look at all the healing. 10 of Cups as a first card. You are going to be mega successful, well-known, recognition, appreciation, abundance for this role, for this talent that you have. 10 of Cups. Helping millions, I mean a lot of people, millions of people. The Queen of Swords, yeah? You know why? Because you're very clear about what is dark, what is light. See, you're very clear about what is light, what is dark. You cut, you know, your mind is super sharp, super clear. Yeah, it requires a very mentally strong to become, to really be able to heal this energy. There is a sword here and there are 2 swords here. Yeah, you are very, I mean, also communication skills. You can communicate and you heal when you communicate. If you're an actress, the way that you talk is amazing. If you're a healer, if you're a psychologist, the way that you, communicate to your people is amazing. If you have a gaming, I don't know, I think, for example, if this gaming, because I said gaming at the very beginning, dark gaming, filming, etc., you can heal the people through those, you can put a very clever articulation of how to heal this, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. The next, the 7 of Swords, yes. These people these children, for a lot of you, I mean, take what resonates, because these are many people. These children, have been abandoned, or these people has been abandoned. These people, it has mental awareness, mental problems, challenges, etc., etc. You create a safe environment for healing, either by a game, by performing, by having a psychological practice, by creating a community, by, you name it. You can heal them. You can cut the bullshit, okay? In a good way. You can cut the drama. You can cut and keep it real, okay? You can transmute the energy or make it seem like a mental production rather than than anything else. Because mental illness is about mental distortion, no? You cut that. Starseed, yeah, you are in a Starseed, that's guarantee. You also chosen the Starchild, again, the children's, the Ocean Jasper, which for me reminds me Starseed homes, The ocean is always for me remind me of a Starseeds. So here is a confirmation, but in this tarot deck is the Fool. New beginnings by June, July. Well, the 7 is July. August, maybe. Between July and August, there is a new opportunity and a new beginning to do something more with your energy. Yeah, look, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, to follow your passions, to do what you truly love. Ace of Wands is a new beginning. Listen, you start very successful here. What the universe is going to offer you is an opportunity to use even your skills in something else, But you are in constant evolution, so you're a person that always seeks for evolution. So this is a great opportunity to start something slightly different, but also very, very successful. I think you are very successful. Your cup is full. Okay? And the last one, the Nine of Swords. Yes, look at all this that you heal. Okay, when you make this new beginning, from a 7 to a 9, from a 7 to a 9 means that your help is expanding. Your help is becoming, you know, is becoming more, I'm getting definitely that you will find another ways to use your skills that will touch more people. Because from a 7 to a 9, in this part of the children's eye, I'm getting that. You will find a way to help more or to transmute more. And if you're not in this children connected thing, I'm getting that, you know, you're the Queen of Swords. You are this diamond star. You are, and the Ace of Wands, you are so capable of doing more. That's what I'm getting. And the opportunity will come. The opportunity will come. That's what I'm getting. The opportunity will come. Again, a lot of helping. There's a lot here about helping people that suffer mentally. Okay, this is amazing. So let's see if there is any specific, time. Scorpio, yeah. Work through your fears. New moon. Scorpio is around this time here. Yes, Scorpio, also starting month 9. Scorpio season will be very important for you. Also, Scorpio, maybe you have a Scorpio. I think you will have a Scorpio with this energy. The ability to transmute the dark. Definitely you will have a lot of Scorpio or some Scorpio at the north node. That's your job. That's where you came from. That's where you came from. To bring light to the dark, to the pain, to the mental anguish, or to embody a character that will be like this character, no? Because you can, I mean, like this guy with the how it's called is the Joker. To represent that, to have that performance that is a stellar performance, you have to be very much in tune with the darkness. You see, that's what I mean. You are in tune. You are in tune. You understand this. You can transmute it and control it. And if there is any, I don't think you have fears, to be honest. I think you are like, honestly, I think your personality is untouchable. Okay, you're very strong. That's why you're put in this planet to do this. Okay? Advice. Leap of faith. I'm ready to take a leap of faith, angels. Thank you for doing it with me. Leap of faith, yes. When the opportunity comes at the beginning of the year to do something else here, take it. Take it, take it, take it. When here there is an opportunity here, you know, with a full new beginning, new path, and the Ace of Wands, take it. Take it, take it, take it. Fire. I talk about fire like my fire. Transformation, rebirth, and renewal. This is what you do. You burn the old, you bring the new, you burn the... I mean, you have the quality of, well, the mind quality, the air quality, but also you have fire. And here there is an opportunity here for rebirth, renewal, transformation. Yes, transform yourself to help more, transform yourself. You are constantly evolving. And fire is because you're very passionate about this as well. You're very passionate about it. You have this skill of the Scorpio to transmute, to death, rebirth, to help others to rebirth, to give warmness. At the same time, to, you know, to transform all of this. Your crystal for this year is Lepidolite, number 32. Number 5. Yes, change. Look at the purple. A lot of purple. Lepidolite. Let's see what Lepidolite says. 32 maybe is a significant number. I'm always thinking about age when I see those numbers. Simplification. I cannot pronounce that word. That you can manage. Organization. One task at a time. Yes, this is you. One task at a time. This is how you help others. You're very organized. You're very sharp. This is the stone that helps you to be in this energy of sharp mind, sharp ideas, clear thought, clear communication, clear cut from the dark to the light. And what you don't see coming in 2022, oh wow, this is the Chariot, the gas. This is the new opportunity. This is the thing that you don't see coming right now. It's a new opportunity. It's a blast of fresh air. Okay, let's see what that gas means. But honestly, it's an opportunity. It's this new beginning at some point. Because you're starting with the 10 of Cups, you know. So you're starting successful already. Okay, that gas is breakthrough transformation. Oh, wow. Again. Yeah, this is your blueprint. This is what you came to do. You will keep doing this. Bigger. Bigger with the 9 of Swords. Bigger. The Wall, the Death, the Fool, and the Sun. Yes. The Wall with the completion, the 10. The Death with the Scorpio, the transformation, the fire. That's the Death. The Fool, double. The Sun is that new beginning, the leap of faith, taking this new opportunity with the Ace of Wands. And it says Dagas. Dagas is the final rune. Look at that. Perhaps the whole runic cycle, and in a sense, is a hugely important symbol of transformation and breakthrough. It heralds a major shift in any given situation, and for some will mean a radical change in lifestyle or attitude. There is a new opportunity for you, like to instead of using your mind, to use your fire, to do the same, but in a different and a higher level. You see what I mean? There is something about fire here. A new passion, a new passion, a new passion. A new way of transmuting this energy with different elements. This is very symbolic, I know. I know that this is a very symbolic explanation. But it's about, because it's an ace and it's fire, obviously. And this is the sun. I think you're going to find a new way of doing what you love. A new way that will, let's say, be even more I don't know, I get bigger and better. Okay? And destiny. I focus on service and follow my higher purpose. Yes, because your destiny is to honestly, your destiny is to transmute to transmute the dark, okay, energy, and to make that energy let's say, to transmute it in a way that it heals and bring light to every human being. Because I'm getting that you're going to help so many people. And even if you do by your own performance, even if you're an actress and you perform, and that is what you do, okay? You will, you know, like every character in a film, movie, it helps us to see something in ourselves. If you're a psychologist, you do the same. If you are an actress, you do that. If you run a business, a gaming business or that business, you do the same. You show people ways of transmuting this energy for healing, for the best, for igniting their passion as well, for helping them to have a better life. Okay? Namaste to all of that. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. I wish you the best 2022. Thank you for doing what you love. Thank you for being of existence. Okay? Thank you, thank you. I wish you all the best till the next time. And if you like my reading, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, share, you know, spread the word. Check out my Etsy shop if you want a personal reading. What else? Patreon is only 1.11 to support these readings, you know, and I thank you. Till the next time, namaste. Have an amazing, amazing life. And I'm going to show you, because I was tidying up, and look at what is at the bottom. The sun. Dagas was looking for the sun. That's the next chapter. you know, from the mind to the fire. I love it. Everything is going to grow for you. Namaste. Hello, talented souls. If you have chosen pile number 4, this is your reading. Okay, you have chosen the raw amethyst. I love it. It's a purple reading today. And if you're new to my channel and you skip everything, I'm Luna. I focus on igniting your talent. For you to ignite the world means do what you love. Okay, and if you're returning, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, what I was going to say? That this is the Shadow Landscape Tarot. Shadow Landscape. A ver. Shadow Landscape, yeah. Okay, I love this one. Well, I love all my tarot decks, but this one is it's a special for me. Okay, so you're in a special soul. I can tell right now. Okay, this is a career prediction for 2022 or a year from now. Okay, this is timing. This is a crystal for the year. This is what you don't see coming. This is what is the main theme for careers for 2022, and this is advice for the end. Advice, basically. Okay, your career 2022 prediction. Oh, Jackson Pollock. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Well, Jackson Pollock is a you know, that's paintings, of course, is very famous because of his technique, which is unique. Okay, so this year you're going to master your technique. What is your technique? Your technique is special. It's special to you. The way that you do the things, you're going to master them. Doesn't matter which area of work, okay? Could be art, could be business, could be marketing, could be sales, could be technology, whatever, you're going to masterpiece. Your technique, your uniqueness. You are definitely a subject matter expert in something. Or you want to become a subject matter expert in something. And you're going to make it in 2022. These colors are very interesting. Okay, let's connect with the color. Okay, we have black, which is, for me, black is the earth chakra. It's one under the root chakra. This is about, and it's also in the pyramid, you know, it's the middle color. So if I'm paying attention to that color because it's in the middle of the pyramid. That means grounding. That means definitely grounding your success in 2022. Also the fact that it's yellow, it's bright, it's, you know, yellow is the sacral chakra. Your creativity, your ideas are spot on. White is, for me, white is also the crown chakra, together with the, maybe one be above is the 12th chakra. How is it called? I don't remember the name of the, okay. The solar star chakra? I think it's solar star chakra. Okay, this reminds me that. So look, they're together. This is the masterpiece. The masterpiece involves your understanding of, this is the sacral chakra, your passions. This is a combination of your passions, your connection with the spirit, your spiritual understanding, your awareness in a spiritual sense, your ability to downgrade your soul blueprint into this earth, okay, with the earth chakra. Solar plexus chakra, your creativity, and then is the, with the trouser here, is the communication, the throat chakra, because you're communicating your true self out to this world, okay? And you're painting abundance because the red is the earth chakra. You're planting your seed. Honestly, this is a lot of interpretation here, but the reality is that you're going to master your talent, you're going to master your skills, and because of it, you are going to be very successful in 2022. This is someone that has a unique way of painting. You have a unique way of doing the job that you do. Meaning doesn't come with titles. No, that's the other thing. You don't care about titles. You care about the knowledge. You care about you know, if you're in a business environment or whatever, because I know I have a lot of scientists around here, engineers, I mean, technology people, I mean, many people that will work in a corporate environment. You don't care about the title. You care about being the subject matter expert. And the advice is, yes, that's the right way to go. If fame finds you, keep working in spite of it. Yes. If recognition comes, you know, for your art, for your uniqueness, for your talent, you keep doing it. Because you don't take fame as you don't take fame as granted, I was going to say. That's the key word. You don't take fame as granted. You know that you keep you are a seeker of knowledge, a seeker of mastery. You may have Virgo in your chart like crazy, or maybe Gemini. I'm getting Gemini, Virgo. You want to master your skills. And if fame comes, you don't care, you keep going. It's like Adele. Okay, I'm thinking Adele now. Adele. I'm thinking Adele, I don't know why. Maybe you love Adele. Adele keeps going, you know. They're super talented. They don't stay when they do the 20 years old album. Now they're in the 30-year-old album. You know what I mean? 10 years after. You will keep mastering. Chaos is handmade. Chaos is handmade, yes, because the paintings look like chaos. I mean, for me, this is about your eagerness to evolve. Okay, you understand that you don't know all, you know what I mean, but you keep searching for it. You don't master. I mean, you're not a master of nothing, but you want to be a master of everything. You know what I mean? It's like you understand that mastery is very important for success. Your own success. No, you don't care about other things. Although fame will come to you and success will come to you, but you are more a seeker of, you know, mastering your talents. Wow! That is beautiful. Oh my God, so many couples. Honestly, I keep seeing couples in every single pile. I mean, this is crazy. Gateway of light, infinite. 42 maybe is a significant number. I have unlimited access to the divine mind. Wow. Well, this is the solar star chakra. I said to you, the solar star chakra, which is one above the crown chakra, which is access to the divine mind, okay? And this is a snake holding them together. Yes, I mean, honestly, you have access to a masterpiece. Your talents you are going to become a subject matter expert because you have access to the solar star chakra. I think it's the solar star chakra, and also the earth chakra, meaning that you are you know, a direct channel between both. Okay. And in that way, you manifest a lot of abundance. And I'm thinking you are manifesting, a lot of you, not all of you, are manifesting a partnership that ignite your passion, your talent, etc., etc. It's like a divine partnership. This reminds me of the lovers. Truly remind me of the lovers. Okay, where each of them inspire each other for being the best version of themselves. This is part of the bonus of who you are and what you do. A partnership. A great, inspiring partnership. And the last one, called. Yeah, you're called. Soul gift and training. It is time to step up. Yeah. You're walking, in 2022, you're walking towards your masterpiece. And you will achieve fame, you will achieve recognition with this masterpiece. You will achieve recognition with the work that you're going to do. Okay? And this is this is your soul calling, your training. It's like you're achieving the peak for your talent in 2022. And from there, the new cycle begins. You know what I mean? But the things that you're doing right now, the things that you're focusing right now, you're going to achieve the peak, because it's your soul calling, is a training. We have training literally here. You're trying to master this. You're going to step up. You're going to reach higher levels of recognition for your work. Four of Swords. For me, this Four of Swords is about a boss. For me, this is your ability to introspection. For me, this is your ability to introspection. It's very important when you, because that's what I said, Gemini and Virgo, it's very important to go inside and to, to deal with your thought, That's introspection. Introspection is a skill. Not everyone can go really inside, and spend a lot of time of quiet, alone, etc. I mean, all these artists, when they're creating this masterpiece, they spend a lot of time alone in their own thought, in their own mind. This is you. I'm going to put 3 cards for the first 6 months, and 3 cards for the next 6 months. I forgot to explain. The Wheel of Fortune. Look at this. This is the lucky turnaround. I'm getting this. You're going to get the partner. If you don't have it, this is a high new level of connection with your partner. If you have it, if you don't have it, you're going to get it. It's under the Wheel of Fortune, and on top of that, I mean, this is something that's very interesting here. I haven't seen it before. This is like what that means. Well, this means it's highlighting the root of the plant here, which are a star, as above, so below. That's what I'm getting. The root of a star. You have the root of a star. You have a star quality, fame quality. We have the fame here. If fame finds you, keep working in spite of it. Meaning doesn't come with titles. You don't care they call you Adele. The next Adele, for example, just to give you an idea. You care about the birth of that song, the birth of that piece of art, the birth of that job, the birth of that contribution to society. You know what I mean? That's what you care about it. The Wheel of Fortune is success. The introspection is paying off. Success, an extra bonus, a couple. The Knight of Swords, yes, this is you. Going fearless and fast towards your call. Soul gift, your training, time to step up. You're going to go forward with your work, with your talent, etc. I mean, imagine you get this lucky, maybe a promotion for some of you, a new job, an amazing recognition of your art, your work, etc. So many possibilities, no? You become the subject matter expert. You get all the rewards, the recognition, etc. And then you keep going, you know what I mean? This is the Knight of Swords. You don't believe you are a king, but although you are, but you believe you are a constant process of evolution. That's why we have the Knight of Swords there. Okay? Great communication skills, great ability to communicate what you have created. You see? Okay? And for the last 3 months, 6 months, I'm saying, and at the bottom they want to show you the Queen of Pentacles. I think I have the Queen of Pentacles 4 times in a row. 4 times in a row. A lot of us are making a lot of money in 2022. Recognition of our talent, reward for our talent, evolution, mastering. Okay. 10 of Cups. Oh, wow, baby. I'm telling you. Everything. The love from the audience, the love from the people that work with you, the recognition, etc. I mean, everything. And the couple. The couple here, the couple here. The Wheel of Fortune. The 10. You're mastering, and that mastering, that effort brings you audience. That effort brings you recognition, fame. That's the 10 of Cups. All of it. All of it. You're mastering something. 6 of Wands, victory in every single aspect of your life. What a year. And number 6, I told this reading is based on 6, no? Because 2 is 6. Victory, the Queen of Pentacles. We're all of us entering into a year of abundance, honestly. I'm not saying, the cards are saying. Temperance, balance. Yeah, this is you mastering your next thing. You are a constant source of inspiration for yourself. You alone. This person is coming to show you that you know already. This is about you cooking and planning your next masterpiece. The Temperance. You take the time, you know what I mean? So you do something, you master it, you're mega successful with this mastering. I don't know what it is, but you're going to be mega successful. And then you pause again. You know that this is a training, okay? You know that this is your soul gift. You become a knight again, chasing for the next dream. I love your energy. Wow. Congratulations for being like that. Congratulations. This is freaking amazing. And I'm saying like this because, I mean, you're a very evolved soul. I must say, very evolved. Okay. What you don't see coming. That's what I want to see next. What you don't see coming in 2022. Oh my God. 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 Couples and couples and couples and couples. And I don't do love readings, you know, but this is power couples. Looking in their eyes, total alignment. These ones, they look in the eyes, they look in the eyes, they look in the eyes. Eye to eye. Eye to eye. Soulmate. Honestly, when you find this person, or if you are with this person is becoming this. I mean, some of you are finding this person, some of you are with this person. This person ignite the greater version of yourself. And that person gets ignited by you in the same way. And there is this power in life. The power of some people reflecting a greater version of ourselves is the one that ignites. There are some people in this life that come to ignite us. Okay? And that is this person. And I'm going to cry. Because it's such a beautiful, beautiful gift from the universe. It's like a token. You know, not a token, it's more than a token, but it's like a gift. Because you trusted the process. You use your talent to inspire others. You use your talent to make humanity better. You use your talent to showcase others that they can do it as well. That's what I like about you. It's a gift from the universe. Okay, amazing. Okay, advice. Peace and harmony. Yeah, you are that, you know. Thank you, Raguel, for surrounding my life in a harmonious light. You have all of this. Peace, harmony. This is a year of peace, a year of harmony, a year of balance, a year of success, a year of stimulation, mental stimulation, a year of mastering, year of luck, year of success, year of fame, year of abundance. This is a year of everything. Everything. Flow. Yeah, get ready to flow. And two, look at this. Two everywhere. Temperance also is a balance, no? It's two. Flow. See where it takes you. Yeah, just flow like Pollock. Flow, flow, flow. Go inside of you and do that masterpiece that you want to do. The crystal for you, turquoise. Oh, this is success. The turquoise is luck. 57, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3. December is going to be, this December and next December are going to be amazing. That's what I'm getting for a lot of you. 57 maybe is a significant number. Someone, a maestro that is this age. Some of you has a maestro, a coach, a teacher that has 57 years old. Very specific. Okay? But 12 is important in your path. And turquoise, let's see what turquoise is telling you. because I love to read a little bit of, you know, if I find the, yes, it's here. Turquoise, a quick message from Turquoise. Turquoise, storytelling, reframing, a different way of perceiving. Oh, wow, I like it. We have many stories about our relationship to money, but too many are old tales that we didn't even write. We only inherit them. Turquoise Spirit has appeared to remind you that you are supported in writing a new different story of prosperity. You can leave the old one behind if no longer help you to experience the affluence you want for yourself. Now it's time to begin the new storytelling. Yeah, oh my God, new storytelling. Consider all you have learned. You're trained. You're trained. This is the kind of that you have the train. Give yourself credit for the wisdom, the balance here of all the chakras that I told you. Consider you have learned. Give yourself credit for the wisdom you have acquired and begin replacing any stories of scarcity for stories of success, abundance, etc. You have done that already. You are there. You are there. And this is a card for an important month during 2022. Oh, Virgo, I told you. A lot of you have Virgo. You're good enough. September. August and September. Well, August and September will be around here, between the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. Because, you know, like, January and February is introspection. March and April is success, luck, a gift from the universe. June, July is chasing, you know, a new dream. June, July, I said. August, September is this time, 10 of Cups. October, November. I'm lost. But anyway, you know what I mean. I got lost. Too much structure. Okay. Full moon in me. Listen, this is green. The heart chakra. This is green as well. Turquoise, green. Lot of emotional. Your heart is going to be so full. Honestly, this is a beautiful year. Also, this is earth sign. You know, maybe you are an earth sign. Regardless, I said earth and air, no? Both. I think I see a lot of that. But it doesn't matter. The main thing is that you're going to achieve your dreams. And they're beautiful because Virgo for me represents beauty. It's Venus, no? It's also communication, no? It's ruled by the Mercury, which is a sign of communication. Yeah. Listen, whatever you're doing, you're mastering, you're communicating a masterpiece to the world, okay? You're doing a job that is exceller. You are really mastering your talent, and you are ready to adventure to something new, regardless of the fame, the recognition, the success. You are going to be gifted with a connection that ignites the greater version of you. You're going to flow like nothing. You're going to make a lot of money. You're going to have a lot of rewards, recognition, a lot of balance, a lot of harmony, a lot of success. Wear turquoise. And a heart full. I love it. And if this is not 2022, remember, this is a year from now, okay? Maybe you reach this reading in September time. Because that could happen, you know, like sometimes, you know, people find you later in your channel and then they come and they check on the videos. Anyway, I wish you all the best. This is beautiful. Thank you so much for following your talent. Thank you. If you like my reading, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, support my channel via Patreon if you like. Then Etsy shop if you want to, you know, to buy any crystal readings, all charged, all super mega ignited from my side. That's my mission, okay? And I wish you all the best. Thank you so much. And comments, please comment. I love comments. I read them all. Namaste. Thank you for letting me do this for you, and thank you to your guys. Okay? Namaste. Hello, talented souls. If you have chosen pine number 5 and the Aura Quartz, Rainbow Aura Quartz, this is your reading. And if you have skipped the intro, I'm Luna, and I focus on igniting your talent for you to ignite the world. Means do what you love. Thank you so much for being here. And if you're a recurring subscriber, thank you so much. And if you haven't skipped the intro, look at it. Because the energy... Oh, I thought it was off. The energy was crazy. 6 Major Arcana in a row. Okay. And I hope you like the intro anyway. That was fun. That walk was fun. Very different, you know. I always say that you have to do what you want. Okay? Get inspired, you know. Everything inspired. I mean, a lot of things inspire me. I'm lucky in that sense. Probably you too. 6 of Cups. Look, this one was the one that I opened. Wow. Was this a cup? I think it was this of Cup. Yeah, it was this of Cup. Well, this one definitely going to come. We probably, you and I, we're soul family. Okay. The theme of the 2022, it will be the 6 of Cup. Reunions, family, soulmate, connections that return, memories. It will be all about... Maybe for you, if you do your math with your date of birth, your year will be a 6 year. And how you do that is, and also I told you that it's a 6 year. So this is very interesting, no? It will be a very balanced year for you. I didn't mean to do this first because I have all the oracle here. But anyway, I need to explain. So 6 is a year 6. But if you add your date of birth, the month, and 2022, if that equals 6, this is a year 6 for you. And a year 6 is a year of family, of building a family as well. It's a year of building, you know, the basis for the future. I get that very, very, I mean, this is two times in a row. Definitely you're building some family business, potentially, for generations to come. I love that. Because, we all try to do that, no? To build legacy. Maybe also a lot of you will receive some inheritance, you know, like money from family, from generations, okay? And you will use that for your business or for your, you know, improving your family life, buying a home, redecorating your home, you know? This is a year of family. Either you work for your family, you build in the future of your family, and you improve your family, or you receive, you know, this abundance from the family, you know. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, let's go for it. These 3 are going to tell me the major themes for 2022. Advice, one advice for a month, important month. Advice from a crystal, what you don't see coming. Advice from your angels, advice from the universe. And obviously the tarot. But this card is there guiding us in this reading. Okay. Oh, who is this one? Gilbert and George. These are family. These are brothers. Be the art you wish to see in the world. Be the art you wish to see in the world. You itself are a piece of art. Your work should not be selfish. And dress the part. Be the art you want to see in this world. Honestly, I think a lot of you, Gilbert and George, brothers, you know, like family is a very, very, maybe you're going to do business with your family, with your brother or your sister, or you have a business with your sister. Also, if that is not the case, you are going to show the world the real, who you truly are. Is like you coming out of, you're coming as your true self. You're coming out as a true self. Let's take a look at Gilbert and George. This is a new tarot deck, oracle deck, sorry, that I have. It's all about artists, but I think artists are inspiration, so that's why I saw I should have it. I should have it. Okay, Gilbert, Italian and United Kingdom. Oh, I like it. Italian and United Kingdom. Gilbert Pro-Esh and George Passmore, they're not brothers, have waved the banner of Art for All since the collaborative debut in 1967, which works addressing sex, religion, I was talking about coming out as a real you, religion, politics, and social taboos through an aesthetic of sometimes hallucinatory pop. Early works include Living Sculpture, in which Gilbert and George painted themselves metallic and walk London streets. Today they are known for large, grid-like paintings and are identified both by the trademark tailor suit and the birthday suit. Gilbert and George have described their influence as everything from humanity to universal suffering. Yes, I mean, I'm getting that this is a year for you to be authentic, to work in partnership. I'm getting a lot of family, although they were not family. They're, let's say, soul brothers. Okay? It's about being your true self, showing your true colors, creating your trademark. Okay? Trademark, because we have the suit. The suit are red and green. Abundance, you know, for me the root chakra, and the green is obviously is a heart chakra, but also is for me is abundance. It's always remind me the dollars. These two are working together to make a difference. Okay, so I'm getting, you're going to make a difference in the lives of others, supporting other small businesses, because if these guys were creating art for all, they were trying to help artists that are not well known to sell their art. So you're going to help other people with your business skills, because they're wearing a suit, so very business mind. You're going to help others to showcase their work. Honestly, you're even if you work in a company, you help other businesses. You are in a business-to-business organization, or your job involves business-to-business. No business to consumer, it's business to business. So you're going to help business to business, meaning that your business is to help other businesses. Okay? G and G seems significant here. Maybe you have a G and a G in your name, or or the partner or the brother has a G on the name. This is very specific for some of you. Okay? Your work is not selfish, not at all. You create opportunity for others to create opportunity for themselves. Dress the part is, for me, is about you making a trademark. Meaning like your business has to have a motto, or your business has a motto, or your work has a motto. These guys, the motto was art for all. Your motto is going to be something different, something specific. Okay? This is what is going to be the theme for 2022. You're going to make others successful. Obviously, at the same time, you are going to be successful. Other business. I love it. 29, the aquamarine star. Look at this. Music. Look. Maybe you help other musicians, you know. You have a platform, a technology platform for musicians. I'm getting that. Some of you, this is a general reading. Yeah, this is like the people that you're going to help, the people that is mega talented. But you have the business mind. I'm getting. You also obviously love music, you love art, or you love the job that you do 150%. But it's the aquamarine star. It's like help expression. Look at that expression. I express my intuition with self-confidence and love. 29 again, maybe significant number is 11, is a master number, is a manifestation. You're going to help, I'm getting a lot of brokers here, you know? Brokers, or let's say, how you call it in the music industry? Yeah, managers. Managers of talent, manager of others, helping others people to be successful. And if you are in a business, again, you're going to help others to be successful. Even if you work for a large corporate, for the likes of I don't know, even Microsoft, just to give an idea. You work for Microsoft, and Microsoft does a lot of partnership with other institutions, you know, to help them to grow, you know, with the technology. Or, example, companies that have a specific purpose, no? Example, Unilever with the purpose of sustainability, make the world a better world, okay? They partner, for example, with people that have the same purpose. They did some activities with singers, etc., just to raise the voice about and awareness about sustainability. I'm trying to give you ideas, but that's the line of thought. The line of thought is that you're definitely going to help others to shine. Look, 2 again. 2 and 2. Definitely a big partnership here. You have someone that works with you on this idea. Loosen your grip. Coping mechanism, density, addiction, let God in. I'm trying to think on the shape. This is like a waterfall. Definitely a waterfall. Well, we saw the tower, no? When we opened the cards, we saw the tower. I'm thinking that a lot of the people that you deal with, they're fallen stars. You may be in a position that you help people that are losing their, you know, when I see density, coping mechanism, addiction, I'm thinking that you're going to help people that is falling down. Literally, your focus or your purpose, your mantra will be to help those in needs, but they have talent. Okay, it's like going to underdeveloped countries. No, example. Going to Africa, I don't know, going to see and identify an artist, identify someone with a talent and helping them. So you're going to help the fallen stars. People that is definitely has a lot of potential, but they cannot get out of they cannot promote themselves. I'm thinking that you're going to really help unknown businesses, unknown artists, unknown anything to be known. These guys set up for the art for all, you know. So it's like promoting and helping that is, you know, falling. You see what I mean? And also in that opportunity, you will make great deals. Okay, it's like a good deal for you, good deal for them. You know, it's like you are definitely a business to business. You have a business to business mindset. Okay, let's see the first, and this in this sense, you're going to help connections from the past. You see what I mean? Connections that are falling, and in this activity, you are going to help people that if you believe in reincarnations, I'm thinking that you are helping a lot of connection from previous lifetime as well. That's what I'm getting. I don't know. I think in this lifetime, you came as a very bright person for business. Knight of Swords, mental conflict. Yeah, coping mechanism, mental conflict. Oh, wow. Well, we saw the tower. There is something here. Okay, I need to explain. I'm going to put the first 6 months, and then the next 6 months. Okay, so we start with mental conflict at the beginning. Okay, for me, it's like to get this business right. Okay, be the art you wish to see in the world. Your work should not be selfish and dress the part. To get that right, okay. I don't know. I have the feeling that you deal with a lot of you have dealt with a lot of rejection. Let's put it that way. Let's put it that way. But you are. This is not the year for rejection. This is the year for me. This is the year for manifestation, in the sense that the moment that you do this, not for you, the moment that you do this for others, the moment that you don't focus on your own business, but you focus in other business to be successful, your business is going to be successful. That's the connection. Okay, and at the bottom, yeah, the Emperor. This is your quality. Maturity. Your quality is to be an Emperor. The Emperors run businesses, not one business, businesses. This reminds me of the IKEA. I don't know why I say IKEA, but it reminds me of IKEA because of the color, you know, the yellow and the blue. IKEA, the furniture company. Family business, you know what I mean? Family business, the 6 of Cups, family business. You're going to build an empire out of this. There is something, there is an O here. You are being guided to kind of, do with that money from the family money, the family is something completely different. You're going to take the falling stars. You're going to deal with, obviously, people in your family will not accept your direction. That's a rejection. But nothing is going to stop you because you are in a position of influence. Your ideas are great. The death, the rebirth, yes. You are going to do with this, after the conflict, the death. This is going to melt. This is going to melt. You are going to experience rejection, of course, but that's going to stop with the death card. You're going to overcome this and you're going to really create that trademark for what you're doing. My advice, or the advice from my spirit, is to find purpose. That's the number one. And the next, the Empress. Look at that, the Emperor and the Empress. That's the partnership. That's the partnership. Listen, there is something here about the family, okay? I don't know. This is a general reading. Take it how it resonates. Gilbert and George were not brothers, but these feel like brother for me. There is the Emperor and the Empress. Maybe it's a female and a female, a male and a male, a male and a female. I don't know. Between you two, this is in partnership. I told about two here, the Emperor and the Empress. This is something that you're going to accomplish with someone else. Okay? By June, this partnership is completely formed. Okay? Either at work, either in a business, either, I don't know. But this is a business for business. The Empress and the Emperor give to queens and kings to build their own empire. Wow. 3 of Cups, friendship, yes. This connection, I'm telling you, lot of abundance in that friendship. Lot of abundance in that connection. Lot of abundance. Healing as well, because we have it under the 9 of Swords. Healing from those, family traumas. Okay? 3 and 3. Great creativity, great ideas, great illumination, and great business partnerships. Recognition. Yeah. Oh, wow. 3 threes in a row. Unbelievable. Okay? Amazing. Lot of abundance, lot of money, lot of success, great partnership for other businesses. Business to business. And the 9 of Wands, determination. Oh, wow, yes. You start with a 9 and you end up with a 9. But this 9 is mental conflict and this 9 is determination. Nothing stop you and this person to help others, to make this a success. Nothing is going to stop you. And of course, the bottom was the Emperor, so the end result is the Emperor and the Empress. Nothing, determination, key. When you think 6 falling, define the purpose, define the mantra, define what you stand for. Focus on finding those falling stars or those business that need a revamp. Even investment. I'm thinking in investment. You can even be in investment business. Okay? But focus on your purpose. Okay? And do not be selfish. Do it for others and you will be very successful. Okay, what you don't see coming. Wow, the future. This is the rune of the future. You don't see this future coming. The Emperor and the Empress. Perfect partnership. These two. You don't see this coming. This is coming. Because obviously at the very beginning we have the 9 of Swords and the Death, which is a time of change. Okay? Trust your future. Wow. Angels, help us. Open your heart, Archangel Chamuel. Thank you, Chamuel, for removing the barriers around my heart. This is my star of manifestation. You're going to manifest this. And this is an angel telling you that they will help you to heal after this rebirth. Archangel Chamuel, maybe you want to put a prayer to Archangel Chamuel. Is dressed in red. You are dressed there in red. Maybe your partner is in green. You know what I mean? So trust, trust, trust. I know it's easy to say, but I mean, if you don't trust, but nothing is going to stop you. I mean, I know that. Guidance. Wow, this is the guidance from the psychic. You are divinely guided. Wow, you are very intuitive. You know exactly where are you going, although you don't know the future, of course. We don't know the future. But the future brings you this partnership. An important month, Capricorn. I love it. The end of a tough cycle approaches. This is now. This is happening. The Nine of Swords here. The end, the rebirth is happening between December and January. Full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. This is going to end. This discussion about the money from the family, or this discussion with the family, or with the whatever, this mental conflict is going to end. Okay? And the last one, oh, look at this. Agirine. This is your crystal, number 1, January. In January, this end. January, this end. And if you're looking at these readings, you know, in a different time, it's 1 month from now. It's number 1. It's 1 month from now. Okay? 1 month from now, whenever you see this reading. Integrity, solidarity, look at this. Impeccability, reliability, and consistency. Prosperity message. Maybe you want to get this crystal. Prosperity message. Now is a time to be unfailing in your adherence to your values. Know where you are willing to bend and where you are not. Be in touch with what matters the most for you, knowing that abundance takes many forms and will show up in many ways. Be fully present and impeccable in your financial transactions and dealings. If you have money decision to make with this money that is coming, I'm thinking, hello, talented souls. Hey, hey. Last but not least, the heavy one. It's so heavy. The Sirian Starseed Tarot is heavy and big. It's amazing. Such a gorgeous tarot deck. And you have chosen the pendulum. Is this reading going... I mean, when it does like that, it's good. Is this reading going to be amazing? Yeah. Are we going to inspire some talented souls? Yes. I love it. Okay, these are your cards. This reading has been really interesting, very spiritual. Okay, very spiritual. Okay, this is what you don't see coming. This is an advice on time, advice from a crystal. This is what is coming, and this is advice from the angels and the universe. Okay, we're going to put in this here. Okay. Predictions, career prediction for 2022. Oh, Andy Warhol. I love it. This is a new deck that I have. It says, eat dessert before dinner. Yes, your rules, my rules. You are this kind of person, okay? It's my way or no way, okay? I love it. Eat dessert before dinner. Yeah. Give your 15 minutes some time. One thing can be better than having. Oh, this is amazing. I love Andy Warhol. This is amazing. One thing can be better than have it. Be careful what you wish. You know, that saying. Oh my God. Your rules, otherwise no rules. My way, no. My way or no way. Beautiful. Let's check about Andy Warhol. Any message? This is going to be a year of fun. You're going to have fun. You're going to enjoy yourself. You're going to love what you do. You're going to really laugh so hard this year. Okay? I love that. It's going to be a humorous year for you. A year of happiness. Okay? Truly, truly happiness. Andy Warhol, mega successful. You will have everything that you want. You don't even to ask. You're going to get it. Why? Because you're in that vibe, in the vibe of Andy Warhol. Is my way or no way? You like it? No, and you know, people buy from that. People get crazy when it's like that. Why? Because confidence, confidence is so important in life, okay? United States, 1928, 1987. Maybe you are born in 87. Some of you. Some of you are born on the 28th. Some of you, look, what I'm getting is 19, 28, 19, obviously again, and 87. Significant numbers. For someone who believes that every person gets 15 minutes of fame, give yourself 15 minutes of time. Feel fame. Every person gets 15 minutes of fame. Andy Warhol took more than his shares as an extraordinary, significant 20th century someone. What didn't White Wig do? He revolutionized the use of silk screen printing for his canvases of Campbell soup cans. Mao Zedong and Marilyn Monroe's. He founded the factory, his studio, and then of artistic debauchery. He briefly managed the seminal 1960 group, The Velvet Underground, and even survived being shot. Oh, wow. A sweet tooth who ordered dessert before dinner, Warhol saturated art with pop and fueled the love-to-hate contemporary market. Go ahead and blame Warhol for everything about present-day art. He would appreciate. It's my way. It's my way. Okay, listen. It's a year of fun. It's a year for joy. You're going to be successful. You're going to have fame. You know, you are going to be in the spotlight every 15 minutes, every single month. You will have 15 minutes of fame. Maybe talkers. I'm getting a lot of speakers here. Public speaker. I'm getting artists, designers, food industry as well. Yes, and you are going to make your mark this year. This is an amazing year. You're going to make your mark, but you're going to have fun in the process. Okay? Very authentic personality. You're going to be very, very true to yourself. I love that. Oh, I love this. Yeah, public speaking. Look, these are my tarotists. The oracle, when I see the oracle, I see a tarot reader. Okay, beautiful. Forecast also. You can see the forecast. Yes, it's my way or no way. And also the glasses, you know what tell me? Is that that's your signature. Like John Lennon glasses, you know. You have a signature. I don't know what is that signature, but you have a signature. Okay? And that's important. 19. I told you the 19 was very important. It's 19, 19, 19. 3 times 19. 87, you may be born in 77 or something connected with 87. But 19, 19, and 19 is the sun, the sun, the sun, the sun. This year is a fun year. Career-wise, life-wise, enjoyment, fulfillment, the green, heartful, jewelry, money, doing what you love, showing up as you truly are, making your own signature, okay? Making money out of what you love. Great. I am the oracle. My intuitive insights flow freely. Yeah, you know exactly what to do, where to go, who to follow, who you don't follow. It's your way or no way. I love that. And perspective. Look at this. Yeah, you have zoom out. This is the energy of a zooming out. This is the energy of, hey, I understand I will have 15 minutes of fame every single month, or 50 minutes of fame in the whole freaking year. And I will be freaking amazing. And I will feel good about it. Why? Because I have perspective. I know what fills my cup. I know what fills my heart. I know what I came from. I know who I am, and I know what I'm going to do. And that makes me feel so good. When you feel good, you feel you are abundant. As simple as that. When you feel good, you are abundant. Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. You will be in the sun. In the sun. Great year. Great, great year. Let's see. These are the first 6 months. And the last 6 months. And at the bottom, look at the money. Master of Crystals is the King of Pentacles. Look at how it's represented, this King of Pentacles. It says cool, okay, full of diamonds, my way, or goodbye. You know what I mean? So this is about authenticity. Authenticity. And knowing your worth. Because your bones will last after you die, no? I mean, no, don't take me literally. You know what I mean? This is a symbolism. Your bones will last longer, no? Than the flesh. What you're going to feel this year is that is abundance. It's full abundance. You know why? Because it's like being so joyful. Being so happy with oneself. It's like, I don't care what happened. I'm full of gold. Oh, wow. Perspective. New beginning for the new beginning. New year, new life. Look, there is this comet coming towards this lotus flower made of crystal. When this hit here, you end up here. You know what I mean? With a screw full of diamonds. That's you. You are a diamond. New beginnings. New beginnings for you. Just straight away into the new year. Amazing. Ascension. The new beginnings and the wall. Wow. This is the power of your energy. You feel beginning and completion as part of the same. That's perspective. You feel beginning and this is the beginning of the Major Arcana and the end of the Major Arcana. The wall in your hands. You can go from feeling fresh to feeling complete in a flow. I have this energy of you, like you can start and finish things with so ease. So ease. Imagine start a piece of art, no? In the case of imagine doing a reading, if you're talking about that. You feel like you feel the freshness every time you do it, and you feel the completion every time you finish. It's a very, very interesting energy. Very interesting energy. You're dancing with the flow of beginning and endings, beginning and ending. And this is the ending, no? The school, the skeleton is the ending. But what is an ending? It's an ending full of abundance. You see what I mean? It's an ending that starts maybe in a new beginning. There is a hand holding this. I don't know, I have that kind of, weird feeling. It's such a great feeling. Oh, wow, a spotlight. I'm telling, public speaking, the fame. Nine of Crystal is the being in the public eye, the wish fulfilled, the, finding the treasure full of money, abundance, perspective. You are in a high vibe for the whole year. Heart full. Look at the O here guiding you. Direct communication with the spirit. You know exactly where you put your time, where you put your money. It's your way or no way, and that brings you lot of abundance. And being in the spotlight. Fame. The Chariot. Wow, baby. The Chariot. Okay. You got the pot of money. Okay. Around July, which is the Chariot. July time. Cancer. Around this time, you go into new adventures, into new things. You go into, hey, what else is up there to savor? Listen to this. This is your mind. This is your soul. What else is out there to savor, to enjoy? Wow, oh my God. You know what happened? Siri, my phone thought that I was calling Joy. There is someone that I know that is called Joy. And he was calling Joy. Yes, Joy. Where the joy is going to take you? Adventure, travel, going far land, going millions of places, This is many trips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different trips. Maybe you go into the world with your work. You know what I mean? You travel the world. Definitely travel places. Wow. Oh, wow. The King of Cups now. Look at this. 3 Major Arcanas, 1 Master, 2 Masters, 2 Kings. The King of Crystals and the King of Cups. The cup is full. Full. The ocean, the most abundant element. I say that on the very beginning. Water for me is the most abundant element. I mean, and also because the starseed for me comes from water, you know, like all the planets from the starseed are water-based. Okay? And I'm an earth sign. I'm not a water sign. It's not like connected to that. It's the fact that water, we are 80% of water. You will feel so full. And your vision of the future is, I mean, your perspective of life. Your perspective of life is mega, mega spot on. Mega, mega clear. This is about being the psychic, okay? This is about gaining perspective. It's about being full, you know? Feeling full. Wow, there is no next stop for you. I mean, this is like your way or no way. I mean, this is a magic formula for you. Okay? And the sun, and the sun, and the sun. I mean, I'm going to do this. Wow, wow, wow. 19 again. I told you, 4 times 19. 4 times 19. The sun is going to shine every single quarter for you. The year has 4 quarters. Every quarter, the sun is going to shine for you. You will have your 15 minutes of fame every quarter. You will accomplish your goal. You will adventure. Why? Because you understand the beginning and the end in everything that you do. And you flow with that. You gain perspective. You receive so much recognition for this. Okay? You are the oracle. The oracle and the master of psychic, which is the king of cups. And you have the fire. I'm not going to say this is the best year ever, but I'm going to say this is the best formula ever. Okay? You go to your life and you go with this attitude that is my way or no way, is dessert before dinner, okay? Is wanting better than having, and that's the secret formula. You know what I mean? That drives you, but that, you know, that enlightens you, that makes you feel so much joy. And in that joy is success. It's everything. It's the sunrise for you every single day. I love it. I told you, the pendulum told, good reading. Of course, what you don't see coming is that you are the sun. This is a sun card. So, bueno. What you don't see coming is that you are the sun. You know, you're going to pass it on. You're not going to keep this mentality or this mantra. You're going to pass it on. You have changed. You are going to change generations. You're going to ignite, like me, you're going to ignite others people. Ignite, whatever you do, you're going to ignite them. You're going to pass it on. This sun, 4 times sun, 5 times sun, is going to help and warm up many, many others. So, abuelo, wow. Wow. The sun, wholeness, 21, the world card, the world in your hands, the beginning, the end, the psychic powers, the knowing, the perspective, the heartful, the energy of the chariot, the dreamland, the 9 of crystal being in the spotlight, the master this into abundance, and the unicorn, the Pegasus, the magic, pass it on. Wow, the Ace of Coins as well, the 4 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands. Yes, 3 of Wands is the travel, the 4 of Wands is the castle, the Ace of Coins, the new beginning, the sun is warm up. Joy, you know, this is the one of joy, that represents joy. Joyful relief and letting in the sun energy. It is a very important rune of success, wealth, and positive change. Your year, let's not talk about what you do. Let's talk about who you become. Your career, what you do, is embedded in you. Okay? You are the career path. You are the path. Okay? It's beyond career. It's beyond anything. This is a year for mastering your way or no way. Oh my God. I love it. I love it. Comment, please. This is amazing. Amazing. Trustworthy friends. Look at this. Yeah, these are all the people that will follow you. Okay? Thank you, Angel, for surrounding me with people that I can trust and love. You will have me a lot of followers. Lot of followers. This is it's not sunflowers, but it's flowers that are yellow. This is yellow. This is the sun. You're going to get a lot of followers. The star. You are the star. You will achieve fame. 15 minutes every quarter. You will achieve fame. Every single day, you will have 15 minutes of fame. Some of you. You will feel fame. You will achieve your starlight. Blessings, inspiration, time to shine. It's your time. 2022 is your time. It's your time. It's your time. This is amazing. Oh my God, this is so amazing. Hi guys, I'm so excited for you. Adjustment are required. Adjustment are required. Third quarter moon. This doesn't say anything. You know what I mean? This what? No, I'm not saying anything. But adjustments are required is because, get ready for this flow. Get ready for this. Get ready for this. That's what I'm getting with that card. Get ready for this. This perspective. And your crystal, Lemurian, of course. This is the Sirian Tarot deck. And this is the Lemurian quartz, which for me is the key for unlocking the Starseed material. Starseed quality. Okay? 31, as I said, is my birthday. The 31st of December. I love 31. It's my number. 31 is a 4. Very solid. We have 3 holes with keys, and there is one that is missing a key. That missing key is this year. This year, you unlock the full Lemurian quality, the full Starseed quality. Let's read the 31st, sorry. Okay. It says vision, of course. Vision, the oracle, and the King of Cups. Big picture thinking. Oh my God. The perspective. Big picture thinking. Unlocking the secrets of infinite possibility. I'm telling you. You unlock beginning and end. The Chariot. The Cups. The Pentacles. The Fire. The Star in you. Because it's your way. The Sun. The Friends. The Star. I mean, everything. Everything. Your ability to imagine something bigger and better and draw in what you need in order to heal, feel a sense of well-being, and step into your power as a co-creator is greater than you think. Yeah, you're co-creating with the universe a better world for you and for others. The message for the Lemuria quartz is that now is the time to free yourself, to dream big. Yes, please. What you see for yourself. How do you picture yourself in the future? What kind of person you want to be? Enough does not have to be enough. This is the message of Lemurian quartz. Now is the time to dream big. You do not have to humble yourself out of false sense of modesty. No, it's your way or no way. Okay? I'm telling you. The conscious universe knows many ways to bring a vision into fruition. So think big. 19. Think like the gorgeous, unbelievable, most powerful planet in the whole universe is the sun. Okay? Think like the sun. And when you see how your prosperity can support others, exactly, here you're supporting others. You see what I mean? And flow into the world, claim this vision, and know that it will grow exponentially in a scope. Your vision is going to make amazing impact in your life and in others' life. Embrace it, enjoy it, be your true self, be who you are, make your mark, your signature, your glasses, okay? See the world with your own eyes, and you will manifest this world. And think big, because that will help not only you, will help millions. Okay? Lemurian quartz, you have the starseed quality, the water, you have it, and oh my God, you came to make it happen. And 2022 is the year for you. Wow. I'm getting goosebumps everywhere. This is high. This is healing beyond healing. This is power beyond power. This is probably one of the best readings I ever have done. Because I'm talking with someone very evolved. Congratulations, dear soul. I love you. Namaste, I'm getting emotional. Thank you so much for being here. I love it. Thank you. All the best for you. Please be who you are. Comment. I love comments. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it. Hit the notification bell. And I feel that it's redundant because you already have done so. And you are part of my soul tribe. I can guarantee. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day till the next time. An amazing year. I wish you all the best. Much love, much light. Namaste, my talented soul. Namaste.